Hi everybody, looking at this issue of Empire earlier on from 2004, they had an article saying VHS rest in peace, and they were saying how the format's dead and nobody uses it anymore. Well, over 10 years later, I'm going to prove that the format's still alive and dispel some of those rumours about video that everybody persists on thinking. Here we go. I don't know what it's like for anybody else, I don't know what other countries were doing, but a few years ago in the UK we had this thing called digital switchover, where they went from analogue TV to digital TV, and there's a load of adverts on TV and leaflets pushed through people's doors saying that, from the government, saying that your videos won't work anymore, you won't be able to record off TV. And it's just flat out not true. It's 2014 now, got a brand new LG 3D TV, even on the inputs, when I switch the input, the AV1 icon is a VHS videotape. Put the tape in, and this is literally something I recorded a few months ago. It's talking about Star Wars, and it's recorded from Channel 4 HD. It says 4 HD in the corner, and this is recorded, like I say, you know, this still works. Let's say talking about the new Star Wars movie and everything. You know, it's like brand new, current, still working.
Chancellor Darth Osborne made clear.
I got personally involved in trying to persuade the Lucasfilms to bring Star Wars to the UK, so I'm absolutely delighted. And, you know, it looks like the force is strong with this one.
Oh, fuck off.
This is one of the really big myths about VHS, is that you just can't buy it anymore. You use it all the time, but one instance that really sticks in my head, I was on a message board about 15 years ago, and this person said to me, "Oh, I buy VHS video, but you just can't get them anymore." Well, this is like one of the biggest chain stores in the UK. It's a catalogue store called Argos, and this is the autumn and winter 2014 catalogue, so you can't get a newer Argos catalogue. And there's two videos in there with Freeview sort of capability and sort of hard drive recording built in, and that's in the brand new Argos catalogue, so you can literally go down into town and buy a brand new VCR. And if that wasn't good enough, I went in Wilkinson's, which is like another big chain in the UK, they're everywhere. I bought a pack of 3 videos. They were like in there, and the shop next door but one to Wilkinson's was Poundland, and they sell VHS videos as well. I won't buy them from there though because the signal X and a bit rubbish, but Sainsbury's sell VHS as well. So it's like, I don't know where this myth came from, but it's just, again, not true. I guess you could say this is a bit more subjective really, but this is another one that always crops up, another myth or kind of thought that people have about VHS. This is pretty common, that they're like worthless and people just throw them away and just, you know, literally don't give them the time of day anymore. But one thing I think it literally is worth mentioning, because I know quite a few people that are from my generation that just don't remember this, but how expensive VHS used to be. This is a Burt Reynolds film called Malone. Not very well, not popular, it's not a very well known film. This was $74.99, and then you've got something like The Karate Kid 2, which was obviously a big movie in its day. This is £82.25, and I can't imagine if anybody brought something that cost that much years ago, if it was like a Royal Dalton figure or a table or something, they wouldn't just throw it away. But for some reason, a VHS tape that cost that much now will just be thrown in the bin, and that seems really strange to me. And some of these videos off the DPP ban list from the 80s in the UK, some of those videos still hold the price now, so I don't know where this videos are worthless tag comes from. It's really silly. Probably the most annoying myth about VHS, and you literally hear it any time people bring up VHS, especially nowadays, is this: the picture quality is unwatchable. And really something that just winds me up so much, because it's basically a flat out lie. And I don't know if it is just because people never used to look after their VHS tapes, or had them set up wrong, or left them by a radiator or on top of magnets or something. But this is the very first blank tape that I ever owned. It's 27 years old. I must have recorded on this 100 times, recorded films, music videos, cartoons. You can tell how old it is. It's got Oliver and Company stickers on it. I would have done that nowadays, but just the stickers were to hand, and I put them on when I was a kid. But yeah, I mean, I've had that since I was at school, used it hundreds of times, it still works even now. And just as an experiment, just to show you, I've dug up Lady and the Tramp 2 Scamp's Adventure. I'm going to play it on the TV. There might be a bit of a flickering, but that's because of the refresh rate, and it's because of the way the camera films and the way the TV scans the lines. Don't fully understand it, but that's why you might be getting a flickering. But literally, I'll just put this tape on. I say I've had this tape ages. It's not, you know, particularly been looked after in any way whatsoever. It's just an ordinary tape. But look at the picture quality. I think it's comparable to any standard definition channel, sort of anything on sort of YouTube that's been sort of filmed and then recompressed. But just check it out for a few seconds.
I'm just trying to protect him. You'll understand someday.
Maybe he needs to understand today.
I thought you might be hungry. I'm sorry, pal.
So there you go, everybody, VHS. Hope I've made people sort of maybe look at it again in a second light, and if you've still got any videos out there, why not just dig them out and get some enjoyment out of them while you still can. Here's the next 10 years, everybody. See you later.